And we are underway in Buffalo. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. This one up to about the 35. Play 10 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And this one too low.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The 1st carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Bills very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Thunderbirds have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you usually get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, tight. Alert!
Throwing now is Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Bills nothing. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
And 17 at the 8-yard line.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Third down. Here's a run by Cook. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. On the return, it's Rodgers. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, you know, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And Wilson in motion left. Now Rodgers, a free play. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
On 1st down, Rodgers. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. In motion left is Wilson.
Get 300. Get 300. Jump out. Over.
Rodgers to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now hang on here. Not what you want to see, because Dalvin Cook injured, at least for the moment, and in some discomfort. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st down, Thunderbirds.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Huntley. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Thunderbirds have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
The kicker on for the extra
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Able to push his way through. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get the USC man, Elijah Vera Tucker. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football.
Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Thunderbirds continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0 Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Sanchez now.